What are you doing?
Motorcycle
it's a boat noise.
Oh, that's a boat noise?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could
What's
be
the first sound that comes to your mind when you think of boat? I think of a giant horn.
Oh, like a foghorn.
Yeah.
That's what I think of.
That's the first sound that comes to your mind.
Yeah.
Boats and hose.
The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. I'll do you in the bottom while I'm drinking
Trademarked. Or whatever. What do they call it? Copyright infringement.
The other one.
I'll do you in the bottom while you're suing me for copyright.
Nice. Wait. Nice.
Welcome to You Got Mail, the manliest podcast on the internet. You're kicking back with Keegan, Dan, and Zach. Whoa! And we're one man short today. Norman is gone. He's on a cruise. If you listen to the last episode, he explained that. So,
what are you talking about? Norman's right there.
Norman's right there in a chair. We put Norman in that chair right there. That's Norm. And yeah, so he's on a cruise right now. So.
Norm, buddy, you been hitting the gym?
Come on my dick.
What?
That was Norm. That was me doing Norm.
What?
So I'm gonna zoom in on the sloth, and then it's just gonna play someone else doing an impression of Norm.
Okay.
Very solid.
Where's Norm?
What you got?
He's on a cruise
In Mexico.
That's right. We talked about that last week.
And also just 30 seconds ago. But, you know, hey, it's all good. Yeah, so, so Norm is gone, and it's just me and Dan and Keegan this week.
I would just want to be the first to ask, where's Norm?
Let me drive the boat.
Got it.
All right. Norm is driving a boat.
Wouldn't that be fucking crazy if he was driving the cruise ship?
He's like, yeah, guys, I got to go on a cruise. It sucks. And you're like, what? He's like, yeah, they're making me drive the fucking boat. Excuse me?
It's like that episode of The Office where they put Dwight in the front of the boat where he's driving a fake steering wheel.
Yeah.
Okay, Zach, what are we drinking?
Okay, so I brought alcohol again this week, and just because I'm stupid, I brought Four Lokos.
Listen to this.
Long silence. All right.
What a bad decision.
That's the sound of a terrible
I'm not gonna lie. So
decision.
Every time I come over to Zach's, I eat a snack that usually Keegan brings me. That's been the new thing.
That's the new tradition.
I get
the new
here.
norm. The new norm.
The new.
We don't need that, asshole.
I miss him. Yeah, I.
Words, did you forget where you were going?
No, dude, my brain doesn't work sometimes.
Okay.
I opened up the fridge to go get a beer, and I saw on the crisper, Zach had Four Lokos in there, and I didn't realize that they were going to be for us tonight. And I was honestly like about to be like, Zach, are you okay?
You just got 3 Four Lokos
you just
and
drink Four Lokos like here by yourself.
So it says that a serving size is 5 fluid ounces. So this has almost 5 full servings in it of a Four Loko. Fun fact, you're not supposed to drink the full Four Loko. You're only supposed to drink a fifth of it.
That doesn't seem real to me.
Yeah. Why would they do a canned beverage that you're only supposed to drink a fifth? And then what? You just set it aside and let it get not good?
I don't know. I just know that I'm going to hate myself by the end of this episode.
We'll be fine.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be that bad.
Yeah.
I ate Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had a burger.
Yeah. And
Did Keegan eat?
Yeah,
Keegan,
I had some enchiladas.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah,
I had a white chicken chili for lunch.
What? Oh, a chili. Okay.
It's chili with...
First, yeah, no, I know the dish. I was just like, I thought to myself...
How'd you get a white chicken?
Well, they're all the meat.
Got it.
I don't know. Well, the chili itself is white. Chili is typically brown.
Does anyone know what is in Four Loko?
100%
Loco.
torque.
Just anger.
Hatred.
Torque, anger, and hatred.
Yep.
I don't know. Read the ingredients. Bad shit, dog.
Premium
so
malt beverage with artificial flavors.
It's so good.
It's got FD&C blue and FD&C yellow 5.
Dude.
Yeah. It's good, bro.
I'll tell you right now that I don't think that I've ever, like, enjoyed
Smashed a Loco?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Dude, I love them.
Really?
They're so good.
Like,
like
you
the-
actually like enjoy the beverage. Just,
Like it tastes good. I know it's terrible for you and everything, but you know it's pretty funny.
it just like, I don't know, something about when I drink it, it just hits me like I'm back in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get hit with nostalgia.
Like those bullies used to hit you back in high school.
Yeah, exactly like that.
I wanted to find the video. Like the most prominent Four Loko memory I have is actually me and Keegan drinking one in a car about to go into a music event. Because back then you're just like, let's get hammered. So you get a Four Loko, and then you just smash it in like a 15-minute period before you walk into the venue, and then you walk in there like hammered.
Hammered.
And my favorite fucking memory is Keegan putting his hood up, and he like has it with the hood all the way up, but his ears are out of it, so it's like sticking out, and it's like that one video where it's
one
like
Vine?
snoop. And man, I have a video of it here somewhere on my phone too, but I'd have to fucking scroll through my archives and find it but oh my god, so fucking funny. Do you have it somewhere in your phone, just like accessible and
I want to say yes.
easy?
I want to say yes.
That's cool.
Yeah. Did you say archives, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Archives, because is it not archives?
Hard CH.
No, Archives is a
Archives. Oh yeah. Archives.
Archives is a great philosopher.
What?
Yep.
I'd take it.
Yep.
I'd take it to the bank.
Let's see. I got some other pictures of Zach and I hammered.
No, I'm thinking of Aeropostale.
Dude, I don't have it. I don't have the video.
I think it's okay.
Find it. No, it's not okay. But
All right.
I got this nude of me in a pirate coat. That was pretty good.
nope, I'm not gonna look over there.
Yep.
It's butt cheeks.
It's tasteful.
Yeah, I know it's butt cheeks.
It's tasteful.
It's not that important, I suppose.
No, I mean, it stopped being important a long time ago, but then we both thought we had the video, so we just kind of had to dedicate at least 2 minutes of our time
Yeah, that's okay. That's
searching for that video of me.
God.
Found it.
Did you really? Oh my god, it's my favorite. It's my favorite right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and favorite this, and we'll also
Favorite
show
that
it.
and then send it to the group chat right now, and then we can put a little video of it up there.
There we go.
It's so fucking funny though. All right, we're in it now, boys.
Are we? now what do we talk about?
We're podcasting.
We're just, I was actually really excited that Norm wasn't here this week.
Me too.
I was just like, a podcast with me, Dan, and Keegan, just like by ourselves, man. Like,
Just like
this
old
is
times.
harmony.
Just like old times.
Just like old times, bro.
The ambush, back again, ready for some shenanigans.
The clam bush.
So good.
Well, oh, you said clam bush. Yeah. I thought you said, that's so much better. I thought you said clan bush, and I was like, I took it to a racial spot.
Oh, God. No. Oh, man. We've been friends for quite some time, boys. Feels good. Feels good to be back.
No.
It does.
I was
It does.
I was excited when Dan moved back to town, bro, because like immediately I was like, the gang's all here.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I'm going to Puerto Rico.
Okay. Yeah, you did talk about this
Cool
on the podcast
segue.
a little bit.
Cool segue.
Was
What
that a sneeze?
I don't know. I don't know what that was, but it hurt.
You should see a doctor. That didn't sound okay.
I hate doctors. They only tell me what's wrong with me.
I've never been to a doctor.
I've never left a doctor, and they're just like, "Attaboy, keep at it." And I
You're
think that's
doing great.
bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
God. Fucking, what do they know?
I don't know. I've never been. I feel like I should go to a doctor and just do, what do they call it, a checkup? Can I do that, or does something
no.
have to go wrong?
No, you can.
You can just go in and be like, "Hey,
Look at me.
am I all right?
Am I good?
What are you here for?"
Candles
I don't know.
I don't trust that though, because
Am I
like
okay?
I went to an optometrist fairly recently.
I went to an optometrist and they were like, "You're blind as a bat." And you were like, "What the fuck, buddy?"
No, even worse. They said I had 20/20 vision, and I was like, that can't be true because sometimes I don't see shit.
Well, maybe it's just really far away, and that's as far as our eyes go.
Honestly, dude, I think that I would be a great doctor with like zero knowledge
Yeah.
of like the medical field,
Okay.
because I would just tell her, they come in and be like, you're flawless. There's nothing wrong with you. And they'd be like, sir, my arm is gone. I'd be like,
Their head's fucking permanently crooked.
yeah, you're just like, no, you're great. And they leave and be like, wow, this medical professional told me that I'm fine.
No, everybody looks like
You're
that.
a perfect specimen.
Yeah. Here's a prescription.
What do you want? What are you here for? My arm hurts.
All right, here's some.
What do you want me to do about it?
Yeah, here's some
think-
antidepressants. Stop crying.
Fucking doctor?
Yeah.
It's me, Dr. Dan.
Dude, you want some ranch?
Wild. Hey guys, what's the manliest thing you did this week?
Oh, damn, already? We're already getting into that?
We're
Holy
just
shit.
we're gonna get into it now.
We're just going to get that over with?
Let's.
I don't know. I feel like we're
know.
onto something with this old doctor thing.
Okay, let's milk this a little longer. No, what's the manliest thing you did this week? I swear to God, if one of you says go to a doctor.
I actually didn't. My daughter went to urgent care.
Oh, is she okay?
She has pink eye.
Oh, so is that like worse for a kid to have than it is an adult?
No, it's just like common
Okay.
because kids are fucking dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Dirty
doing the
poo-poo.
potty training thing. I was talking to Zach about this earlier. We're doing the potty training thing, so she's becoming more aware of her own anatomy.
Right.
And like she's being very poop conscious.
Is that?
That's a thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't. Exactly
She's
know what
aware
you
of when
mean.
she poops her pants.
Her
Got it.
consciousness is
Right?
expanding, bro.
And we're putting
She's
her on the
woke.
toilet and doing that whole thing. It's fucking awesome.
Okay.
God.
Because then at a certain point, just think of this as a stepping stone to not having to wipe your daughter's ass anymore,
Yeah.
That's great. That's going to be a great moment when you're just like, get in there, get it done.
The thing is, like, what I'm learning is you can just give them the tools, right? And just be persistent with it. Like, all right, you pooped in toilet. And then once they're not going to be potty trained until they're ready to be potty trained. Mm-hmm. And I'm 100% expecting her to just one day after all of this hard work just get up and go fucking take a dump in the toilet.
Yeah.
And then just come back and sit on the couch. And you're just like,
Did you just
the
take a
fuck?
shit?
You just poop? She'd be like, yeah. You wash your hands? Mm-hmm.
Forgot to wipe though.
All right.
forgot to wipe, though. Fuck.
But you know what I mean? Like one
Yeah.
day it's just going to click and it's going to be like, oh, this feeling means go sit on the toilet and go,
Yeah. Go poop in the toilet. Do you have one of those squatty potties for like so you get some leverage on your legs? You
No.
know what I'm talking about?
oh.
So you don't know what I'm talking about?
No,
So
I
it's-
know what you're talking
okay.
about.
Yeah, I've been watching. You know how I've been watching the dogs. I was doing it last week. I'm still doing it this week. They are gone for a long time.
Pause.
Huh?
What is that noise, first off? I think that there's a fight.
I think there was a cat dog fight out there.
That's awesome, man. You remember Cat Dog?
Dude, fire.
I'm getting off track. I'm very curious to see how you're talking about a squatty potty. You're like, hey, you have a squatty potty? And you were like, yeah, I've been watching the dogs lately. Like, where are you going with this?
Where I was going with this is at my brother-in-law's house, they have one, and I don't have one at my house, and it's changed my life because I've been shitting there every morning because I wake up early in the morning, go feed the dogs. My body's like, hey, you just woke up, time to take a shit. And then I've been using this little squatty potty, and I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, my poops are just like flying out of my butthole.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
I
like
live
the
one.
natural. That's like the.
Dude,
It's supposed to.
With a cape,
Yeah, basically.
They just
and
like
they're
fly
fighting-
out and like,
and they're-
I'm the poop man.
and they're
then
fighting
they fucking-
crime, right?
They take off.
And they're fighting crime.
They're fighting crime. Yeah.
Crime is afoot, and then they just take off through your window.
Crime is a butt, and then they run over and they fly away.
Yeah. Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
Nice. But yeah, my daughter has pink eye. So
Yeah. It's she all right? So like the reason why I asked in the beginning is if it's worse for kids than adults is because like what is it? Was it smallpox? Chicken pox. As a kid, you get them, you're fine. But if you were to get chicken pox like now, as a full grown man, you could die like pretty quickly too.
wow.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah, if you're a pussy.
Yeah. So
Dude,
some
ain't
things
no
are just
fucking-
better for kids
nothing-
to have.
Dude, ain't no man ever died of chicken pox.
Yeah, bro.
Only
That
little
can't be.
bitches.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
factually. Factually.
Yeah.
Actually though, if you died of chicken pox, fuck you.
Facts.
Oh God!
That's
oh my
a bold
God.
statement.
Damn, bro. Fuck.
Damn.
Hey, did you hear about that they're gonna reclass? Or I don't know what the fucking doctor term is for it. Monkeypox is now gonna be identified as STD.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But it's not transmissioned sexually. Transmissed? I don't know. Transmissified.
Skin to skin
transmitted.
contact.
Really? Transmitted? Transmissification? Transmogification-ified.
Yeah, okay, that one. Yeah, I thought,
I don't know. Somebody at work said it, so I'm just holding on to that.
okay, that's good.
That sounds like a very reliable source.
I didn't
don't
do well.
trust
He's
that
a
guy.
retired first sergeant. This guy's old and smart.
I don't know anything about...
Great cock.
Wow, I don't know anything about monkeypox.
Me either, except for that it might be called an STD now.
Potential threat.
I was hoping that maybe you guys knew more about it and would be able to carry the conversation.
Okay. Just throwing shit at a wall, seeing what sticks. Nope, got nothing there.
Nope, I don't know
Shit.
anything about it.
Disgusting, Keegan.
Well, you got to do what you got to do.
God.
They call me
Crazy
Banksy.
man, you sound insane. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
How's this loco treating you?
Dude, it's there. I don't know.
Oh, what?
I'm about one loco
It's
deep.
there. I don't know.
I got probably 3 more locos to go. So we'll see. It'll be getting pretty
Why do they
loose.
call?
by
I
the
wonder
end of this.
why they call it Four Loko.
That's a great question.
Let's,
Is that a Googleable
time will
question? Can you Googleize modifies that?
All right, Zach,
My guy?
over here. Looking, this guy
Science.
is a walking fucking dictionary.
Thesaurus.
Some ranch.
Dictionarius. Four Loko gained notoriety as a college party drink. No. The brand's name alludes to its high alcohol content. Four denotes that each beverage contains 4 standard drinks. Oh.
Oh.
Got
And then
it.
Loco is because you get all crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And back then it used to be even crazier too, right? Like
Yeah.
it used to be like there was like caffeine and shit in it, right? Or
It got
something
like
that.
It got like banned from being
I wish
produced.
we could.
What was the impossible? Like, sorry, not impossible. That's completely not the right word. But like, what is the reason? Like the ingredient that got it banned in the first place? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a great question, and we're gonna just do research right here.
Lead?
It was actually
you're thinking of
lead
paint.
Yeah, it was
Oh, my
actually
fault.
lead-based paint.
Yeah.
And that's all you were drinking.
Another delicious beverage. might I add.
Another delicious beverage.
It contained
Kind of
alcohol,
milky.
caffeine, guarana, and wormwood. These days, it just has caffeine. So it
What?
was
Shit, this got
You fucking with
caffeine
me,
in it?
dude?
Yeah.
I'm allergic to caffeine.
Are you really?
taurine, guarana,
I don't even know if that's
and
a thing.
wormwood.
I'm
People are allergic to
caffeine.
everything. You could be allergic to caffeine, probably.
People are allergic to other people's opinions.
Facts. Get them.
Damn, getting little
Polyurethane, getting polyurethane.
Politically charged. Getting a little politically
Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
charged over here.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
it
ever
got
just
banned in
have those
2010.
days where you're just on? You know what I mean? Just on.
Pretty much
Yeah.
every day I'm on.
Oh, not today.
Oh, okay.
Damn, okay.
You're
Wow.
a disappointment to your parents.
Wow. Thanks for hitting the button for me.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. I just had one of those days where like the ladies loved me.
Oh, you meant like that. Got
Yeah.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, no, I've never had one of those days. What's it like?
Pretty good.
Damn.
It's a good like confidence boost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yep,
bet.
Yep.
Yep.
And honestly, dude, running these customers is like they're all like little relationships. You know, they come
Uh-huh.
up, you introduce yourself, you shake hands. By the end of it, everybody's laughing or crying, and then you part ways.
That's the only two options is laughing or crying.
Have you had people crying on the gun range?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
it happens to me like more often than most people.
You should stop yelling at them. Why?
Dude, people haven't been exposed to a lot, and I'm starting to realize how sheltered most people are.
Right.
It's just loud noises, and people break down.
Yeah.
Simply because it's just shocking.
It's
them.
chaotic. There's
That's why.
11 lanes. If we're busy, there's literally 11 guns shooting at the same time, anywhere from handguns to 50 caliber snipers and machine guns, you know?
That's wild.
And people that have never been exposed to that kind of stuff walk in there. Plus, it's on an indoor range.
Right. So it's just kind of
It's
acoustic and
very,
amplified.
very concussive
Yeah.
in there. And it's just like people walk in and just fucking shut down. And you're like, ooh, okay. So you have to kind of understand that. Like,
Not everyone can handle it, especially tourists, you know?
yeah.
Because you're right off the strip, right?
Oh, yeah. And then you think about people in Europe are like literally
Yeah.
raised to be afraid of
Anti-gun.
guns.
Yeah.
Not just anti-gun, but the media over there, even now here is teaching people to be afraid of them.
Yeah.
Instead of building a respect for them.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a difference there. That's an important distinction.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Most guns that you find out there are like purposed for hunting, and that's it. And like you have to like submit like a hunter's license and shit like that for them. You know,
You
like
have to
if you
go
wanna-
through and
yeah.
get like a whole like firearms license. I know that
Yeah.
in Canada you actually have to get like a license just to own a gun, and then if you want to go to the range and like train with your weapon, you have to like I guess call the police and be like, I want to go to this range and I'm going to be shooting this round or this gun and all that other junk, and it's weird.
Do you have to do that every time?
I guess. I don't know.
That's wild.
I just have, I hang out with a customer from anywhere
Somewhere
from 5
else,
to like
right.
30 minutes, and then we talk briefly, and so I just kind of piece together things that everybody says from different places.
Huh. How many customers do you run at the same time? Like how many groups? Can you only do one at a time, or
What do you mean?
Like as a server, I'm taking care of 4 groups of people at any
No,
given
it's
time.
one customer
Okay.
or one group. So the ticket comes through the window. It has however many shooters. If it's more than 4, or if it's more than 3, I'll say, then I'm taking somebody else with me.
Gotcha.
And then we're running 2 of those people at a time, because everybody has their guns that they want to shoot, but I can't teach this guy and then watch them both shoot at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if it's manageable for me to do by myself, which is usually 3 people, I can take 3 dudes at a time.
Nice. Fuck yeah, dude.
Humble brag. Humble brag.
Wash my.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah.
What's your favorite gun?
The Scarlight.
What's
or
that?
the Scar Heavy.
Oh,
You don't know
Scar.
what the Scar
Scar?
is, bro?
Well, he said it like so fast that I thought it was one word.
So it's made by
Starlight.
FN. The
It's
Scarlight
too late
is
for
a
redemption.
Okay.
5.56 rifle. The Scar Heavy is a 308 rifle. Literally the same exact thing. Just one shoots a bigger bullet than the other.
Yep.
And just that platform in general is like one of my favorites.
I was gonna say the same thing. That
Yeah.
You just said
Yeah.
Hey, Zach, what's your favorite gun?
You know, it's hard to choose because you got the big ones and then you got the little ones. So
Probably a medium one.
I'd probably say the RPG.
That's a
you
good
know,
one. That's a good gun.
We have one.
Technically,
Do you really?
can you shoot a cow with it?
What?
you can,
that would be
you can
dope,
do
though.
that in Thailand.
No, we
you can pay $10,000, or I don't know. I'm not gonna put
Thai
I'm not gonna
dollars.
put a price on it, but you can pay a company to just drag a cow out there and shoot it with an RPG.
Dude,
This is
imagine
no
being
bullshit.
the guy that has to stand there and hold the cow still.
Or they just give you like 10 rockets while the cow's running.
Jesus, but
Holy shit.
okay. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, the Scar made by FN. It's literally called the Scar, SCAR, Special Operations Combat Assault Rifle.
Okay.
It's a kind of loco burp, baby. You only
I
get
know,
those
dude.
on the loco.
I'm fucking dying.
Yeah, dude.
Is that hot in here?
Dude, I'm sweating, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's the heat, baby.
Yeah.
I think
Anyway.
it's the loco.
Guns are guns, dude. You pull a trigger, it
sick.
goes bang. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah,
Hopefully
you know,
it goes
sometimes it
bang.
doesn't.
Hopefully it bangs, dude, because I'd love it if it banged. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd bang a gun.
That's what she said.
Nah.
I can't stop thinking about blowing up a cow now. I know like animal activists are probably having a field day with it, you know, but
yeah.
Yeah.
God, I'd love to shoot a cow with an RPG. I'll say it right now on the air for the internet to hear.
And like, damn, man, like that's fucked up. But if I had to do it one time, like,
Gun to my head. You have to shoot this cow
Gun
with
to
an
my
RPG.
head.
It's like,
I'd
oh.
be like, oh damn, to save my family, fine, all right, guys, I'll do it.
Here's
They're like,
how it
nobody
is.
said that. Nobody said you have to save your
You're
family.
paying us to be here.
Here's how I see it, right?
You gave us $10,000.
There's so many cows in the world, and they eat a lot of grass.
Yep, and they
when
moo, and they moo,
and they
when
moo,
yep.
and they moo. They go, oh.
Yep, sometimes they're tipped
Especially
over.
those motherfucking cows that jump over the moon. Do you
Oh,
have any idea how bad
bro.
that is for the environment? The amount of rocket fuel that we spend on cows
to go over the
to go
fucking
over
moon.
the moon.
This motherfucker don't miss.
Well,
I was trying to think of what comes after. Anywho, they're terrible for the environment because they produce a lot of methane after they eat all this grass. So all their shit and all their
It's good though.
straight up breath
It's good though.
is giving greenhouse
Nope,
gases.
don't
so,
trust those scientists.
So shoot it with an RPG.
I wish that I had 4 stomachs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because cows do.
Huh.
You might not have 4 stomachs. But you have Four Lokos. Let's get
Let's
it.
go.
All right, dude. Four Lokos. We are
Four
drinking the
Lokos
sour
for three
apple.
amigos, baby.
Yeah, this is a sour apple one. It tasted like you melted a bunch of green Jolly
Lollipops, yeah.
Ranchers. Yeah, or those
Caramel lollipops.
those caramel
yeah.
lollipops.
They're delicious,
so
bro.
good, bro. So
After all the caramel's gone?
After all the
yeah.
caramels.
After-
Of course,
after
of
the
course, of
caramels.
course.
Of course.
That goes without saying.
is this your favorite flavor of Four Loko?
I don't know, man.
I remember drinking like the gold one, and I
gold
was
one.
like, ah.
Yeah.
I actually do feel like this is my favorite one. I'm not gonna lie, man, because the gold one's good. The watermelon is a staple, but I've honestly never really had sour apple besides maybe once or twice. But I like it.
It's just so sweet.
I like it. Yeah, it is sweet. It is.
I'm already hungover.
Dude, what's happening with me?
Four Loko is
Four
happening,
Loko, man.
dude.
You're getting crazy.
Sick
You're
burps
getting
over
crazy.
here. I'm gonna move myself away from the mic when I burp in the future.
No, we're just gonna put a burp counter up in the. You know what? That's a lot of work. You know what? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna put a burp counter up in the
I
corner.
know that I've had a few.
Yeah, you've had a couple. Zach's killing it right now.
Yeah, we got 3 or 4 maybe.
Yeah,
it's good.
I haven't burped yet. I'm slacking.
Yeah, dude, get your head out of your ass.
Then you'll.
When was the last time you guys tried to suck your own dick?
I can lick the tip.
Can you really?
Yeah, bro, I could get the tongue on it. Just
Can you
like-
really though?
When I was younger and more nimble,
Yeah, yeah.
didn't have my back, I could get the tip in.
That's crazy. I could never
Just
get that
totally
close.
Fucking around, bro. I have no idea. It's been so long since I've tried that.
Yeah.
Like adolescent, teenage years. Have you done it recently? Is that why you're asking?
No, I was just wondering.
Oh, okay.
Just-
When was the last time that you did though?
So,
So like Tuesday, the
like
other
a
day.
week,
I
like,
just-
it's been a couple months at this
I
point.
guess it was like probably Tuesday morning, August 16th.
No, it's been like 2 or 3
That's today's date.
hours. You know? Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering because I feel like every male in their life has tried to suck their own dick at least twice, you know. Once when they were
Somebody's got to do it.
a bit younger and they just discovered how to masturbate and they were like, I wonder how far I could take this. And then once again after they hit puberty and they were a lot taller and they were like, I wonder if being taller helped. It didn't.
Trying to suck your own dick is overrated, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, just suck
I
some
don't
teachers.
try, I just do it.
Yeah. Fuck all that try shit, baby.
If I want a dick in my mouth, it'll just be somebody else's.
That's metal, bro.
Cocksucker.
I forgot we had that one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's a good one. Wow.
Man, do you guys have any like memories that stick out betweenst us 3?
Yep.
No.
No, I do. I have several. Probably one of the more memorable ones would be when we all got into Bakugan together.
Oh yeah, and then we said Bukigan. We've already told that on here.
Have we already told
Yeah,
that
we've
story?
already told the Bukigan story that we were really mean to you and we regret it
No.
with our hearts. No.
know
Dan
about
just
this
looked at me
wee
like,
stuff.
speak for yourself.
Who's this wee shit about? I wish I was meaner.
Yeah.
No.
Wiener.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I remember all sorts of shit. I remember building dirt ramps in the fucking desert and riding our bikes off them. I remember fucking around at Opportunity Village. I remember just going down to Town Square and walking around for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
Except to hit on bitches. other high school bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
Those high school girls
At the mall.
way back when, not now.
No,
Yeah.
we don't hit on high school girls now.
Psych.
Just kidding.
Only if they're seniors and they got held back a year, bro. That's it.
Oh my god. The FBI is tapping my phone right now, bro.
Bro, I can't go to
Oh
another
my
prom.
God,
Prom
dude.
was fucking terrible.
I can't go to another prom, Keegan. Nobody said you had to go
Can't
to
do
another
it.
prom, bro.
Can't talk to these high school bitches, bro. I can't go to another prom. I'm tired of chaperoning them.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The only way they let me in is as a chaperone these days.
A clapperone. There we go. Add another count, baby.
That's 5.
It's time
I'm
for
taking
the
a guess.
moment you've been waiting for.
Is it?
Yep.
What? I don't know. What's the moment we've been waiting for? I thought
you were going somewhere.
you had something with that.
Ask me about my wiener.
Oh,
I
hey,
did
Zach,
go somewhere.
how's your wiener?
It's good, man.
Dude, that's happened like 4 episodes now.
It's been good every time.
Yeah, I
got a
rock.
good-
I rock
nice
a,
cock.
I rock a pretty good wiener.
I've seen it. That shit smacks, bro.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
it's pretty good wing.
It's pretty. It's like a pretty patty, you know.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What?
Have you guys ever said something that was like, you didn't mean it to be as sexual as it was,
Yeah.
but then everybody just kind of looks at you like, what?
Yeah.
I had that incident the other day. We have this this big guy at work. His name is either Ivan or Brian or Tanner.
Okay, you don't know his name.
Could be Evan. Could
Okay.
be Chris.
Well, I just know that people call him Ivan or Brian, and he answers to both. And I just been calling him Buckethead.
There you go.
But anyway,
About, man?
I was like, you know what, Ivan, he's all right. He seems like the kind of guy that can just take it off the chin.
Yep, take it in the chin.
Yeah. And everybody's just like, what the fuck? And they all looked at me, and I was like, yeah, I meant it as like, can like take an insult or like a joke thrown at him,
Right,
you know?
like a penis.
Like shit talking
Or
funny.
cum, yeah.
Yeah. And everybody took it as a penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta hate him.
And just like, I talked about this off the podcast with my buddy Jeff. We're all shooting guns. It's a very loud gun range, and then you have weird lulls in fire to where it's very silent, and then everybody can hear anything. And Jeff, right, he's running his customer on a machine gun, and he's almost at the end of his belt. And then it gets into that weird silence.
So he's almost at the end of his belt.
Yeah. A belt. It's a belt-fed machine gun.
Yeah, like
With his like
With his
like
penis.
for his pants.
like because he's fat.
Cause what?
Cause at the end of his belt. 'cause
Okay, go
he's
ahead.
fat.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And so he goes, finish off strong. Finish into the rubber. Like, just screams that. As
Bro,
loud
what are
as
you
he can.
talking about, man?
Yeah. So then you just see everybody's head pop out of their gun booths, and we all just kind of like look at each other like, did that guy just tell him to... Jeff, did you just tell this man to finish into the rubber?
Show me what you got.
Yeah, kind of like that. Dude, I was listening to the not the one that came out today, but the one that came out, the episode of our podcast, You Got Mail, that came out last Tuesday.
Yeah.
Dude, when you hit the fucking bow to your sensei button,
Bow to your sensei.
Yeah.
when Norman was talking about buying his dad
paying his
fucking dinner or whatever, dude.
So
It
good.
was an awesome omelet.
It was an awesome
save 'em.
omelet.
Zach, save him.
What I should explain to chat?
Oh my
man.
god, dude.
What the fuck?
I like how you don't know your coworker's name if it's either Ivan or Brian, so you just call him Buckethead. I do the same thing at work with all the new bussers because we get a lot of young kids that are new bussers, and one came in one day. You didn't do that. Didn't do that for legal reasons. I have to go ahead and say I did not make the new bussers suck my ass.
Dill hole?
Okay, I did make them suck my dill hole.
Psych!
What a roller coaster I'm on.
Give your meat a good old rub.
I think, you know what? This story didn't matter. I'm just going to go ahead and fold it up nice and neat and call. Anywho, there's a new busser. Didn't know his name. He came in. He had white shit on his face, so I've been calling him Cum Face for about...
Yeah, boy.
Cum
Face. Yeah, I've been calling him Cum Face for about a month. I would have stopped, but he hates it so much.
Cocksucker.
That I'm like, hey, Cum Face. And he's like, stop it. That's not my name. And I'm like, bro, if you just laughed at it, I wouldn't want to call you Cum Face.
Yeah.
But you're giving me the power. Yeah. So anywho, I'm bullying a kid at work.
Feels good to be on the other side, doesn't it?
Dude, is this what you guys felt like?
You want to help me wash my...
Yeah.
That's a good one to hit him with.
Hey, Cum Face, you want to help me wash my dick?
Dude, I'm still... All right.
Oh my
The worst
God.
part is I called him Cum Face, and now everybody at work calls him Cum Face. They don't even call him by his name.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, at my job, you don't... Until you've been there long enough to actually get your name tapes given to you, you don't have a name.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long does it take for you to get a name tape?
Yeah, whenever.
Oh. When they get it, how long did it take you?
4 months.
Wow.
But I had a name my second day. I'm kind of a big deal.
You're kind of a big deal around that place. Yeah. They're like, this guy knows how to shoot a gun.
I've been fucking Ranger Dan since day 2.
Are you the only ranger?
Yeah.
That's badass.
Are you like technically the person that was like the most badass out of all the people you work with? Is there anybody that was like
Are you
more of like
technically the most badass?
So if you're looking in like terms of the unit that I was with, sure. If you're looking in terms of like experience and time in the military, no. There's other people that I definitely respect more than myself.
more than myself?
But you know what I'm saying? Like on paper, their military careers far more.
They've had more time and stuff like that. But that's not really what I'm talking about. I'm talking about who was out of all the people there in the most badass position. Was it Dan? Was it Danny Boy?
No,
it had to be.
It wasn't? Was there like a
know.
SEAL or something? Or like,
No.
I don't know who's more badass.
I was
than
the only
Rangers.
special
Call 'em
operations
out,
guy
dude.
there.
Marines?
Yeah, there's a shit ton of Marines, and they all
So
they're good.
They're good. Yeah, I'm sure they're good.
Quick correction.
At sucking dick.
Yeah, they're good at something.
Got 'em.
No, there's a whole bunch of Marines that work there.
Dude,
Yeah. If you're a
few
Marine,
Army
I'll
guys,
say
there's one guy in the Coast Guard. Nobody likes him.
does he even like him?
No.
I get it. Fucking Coast Guard.
I don't need friends. They disappoint me.
That's what he says.
Is there a draft? Because it smells like salty dick. Coast Guard, bro.
Dude.
If he's over there at work, who's doing nothing on the boat? Have you hit him with that one yet?
No, I'm going to.
Yeah, he'll love it.
Like
That's a
next
classic,
Saturday, dude.
bro.
You guys got to text me and remind me. Be like, if you're here, who's doing nothing on the boat?
What's his
Boom.
name?
His name?
Yeah, just we'll bleep it out.
Or hers.
Or hers. You just be like, hey,
Nice. Good start.
Strong.
you
start.
fucking suck, dude.
Dude, yeah.
If you're here, who's sucking dick on the boat?
you fucking Coast Guard bitch. I
More like-
respect all
more like-
branches of the military.
More like the cum guard, bro.
Nice.
Because they fucking.
Coast Guard, because they're coasting off the backs of the real heroes of this country. Fucking guy. Anywho, I
All
respect
jokes
it.
aside. Yeah, all jokes aside.
Thank
I
you for your
respect the
service.
military. Thank you.
Yeah.
There's
for
a
your
cool
service.
Coast Guard division.
What do they do? Pick up trash?
Fucking
I'd respect that.
fuck up Somali pirates.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I thought the Navy did that.
No.
Oh.
Coast Guard. Yeah, depending on how far out in the ocean, I would assume. I don't know. I don't know that much about
If
those
they
guys.
had the nuts to get past the actual Navy.
Oh,
Damn, bro, we're just shitting on the Coast Guard.
so easy though.
Aren't you in the Coast Guard?
No, he's in the National
I'm in the
Guard.
National Guard.
Hey, there it is. That's my guy.
That's funny. Yeah, because the National Guard is also the frowned upon.
As long as if the word guard is in it, then it probably sucks.
no.
Yeah, but you already earned your stripe, so it's like you could be.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter because
my time.
the National Guard is
I
also
served my nickel.
the National Guard is also full of badasses who are just like, I don't want to go overseas anymore. You know, like real shit. Because it's
Yeah.
like, if anything ever happened on the homeland turf, you know, they're calling the National Guard. You know what I mean? And it's like, it doesn't mean that, you know, the
Isn't
National,
the National
Guard is
Guard-
full of pussies.
It's
you know?
like if you're looking at like ranks like
Jesus.
E6 probably, which is a staff sergeant and lower in the National Guard. Even some E6s are fucking salty, but like, okay, so I'll say E5 and lower. So sergeant and below is just like probably a bunch of kids that are either just out of high school or still like, well, everybody's just out of high school, but they're all just fucking normal dudes, and they're the most tragic thing that they ever did was go through basic training and then maybe go support the DC mission for COVID and the inauguration. And
Oh boy, wasn't that a joke?
yeah, so and then you talk to your fucking
This guy stinks!
But the
you
National
talk to
Guard.
your like E7 and he's just like, oh yeah, I fucking put grenades inside of people's buttholes. And you're like, what? The fuck, dude?
I've been in the shit.
Yeah. So it's a cool like variety of people.
Yeah.
So pretty much
It's like a rainbow.
most people below my rank, I just talk to them and
Yay.
I just treat them like fucking children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your rank?
E5 sergeant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're a sergeant?
Yeah.
Sergeant Bradbury.
Sergeant.
So is Jessica.
It's a pleasure.
Oh, really?
It's a pleasure
You're
to
both sergeants?
serve.
Yeah, we're both sergeants.
Huh.
Sergeant Bradbury squared. Respect.
What's above sergeant?
Staff sergeant.
And then?
Sergeant first class.
And then?
Master sergeant.
And then?
First sergeant.
And then?
And then?
Command or sergeant major.
And then?
Command sergeant major.
And then?
That's it.
I was
Really?
trying to get
Well,
out of
and then,
saying
and then you go
sergeant.
into officer ranks,
Right.
which are also different. Dude, it's just weird. There's like a weird overlapping. So, excuse me. So you have enlisted ranks that go from
God, I've always wanted this.
This is the military episode.
you have enlisted ranks which go from private E1 all the way up to command sergeant major, right? And then you have officer ranks which go from so enlisted ranks start here, officer ranks will start here,
Okay.
and then they overlap the enlisted ranks
About halfway through. Okay.
somewhere around there.
Right. Is
So
there anything above officer?
No,
All right.
there's just
Yeah.
enlisted
Yeah.
and officer ranks.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you get into the officer ranks?
Go to college.
Do you have to go to college?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to go to college and you get like a fucking bachelor's degree, and then you join the military as a lieutenant, second lieutenant, right? Butter bar is what they're called because their rank is literally a gold like bar.
Oh, I like
It
it.
looks like a butter bar.
It also
Right.
is
I
a
remember.
little demoralizing.
Exactly, because
They
then
went
you
to
have
college and got their
a
rank.
butter bar who comes in as a platoon leader in charge of like 80 to 100 dudes, right? Okay. But this is his first duty station. His second in command in the
Does he
enlisted
also
ranks-
have to go through basic training? I'm
He has
sorry,
to go
this
through-
is
he has to
probably
go
a dumb
through-
question.
He
But
has to go through OCS, Officer Candidate School, which is actually pretty hard.
okay.
And then once they do that, then they are all of a sudden, because they went to fucking college for liberal arts and went through OCS, now they're in charge of a platoon of soldiers. And then you have people like me, so say I show up to a unit, I get a new fucking lieutenant, a new platoon leader. I have 7 years in service. This fucking butter bar is just here.
Yeah.
Like he just showed up.
Yeah.
Like,
Day one.
Yeah.
so, but he's in charge of me.
Yeah.
Which, where's the disconnect? And then you have the fucking platoon sergeant who's been in for fucking 10 years, 14 years, right?
Yeah.
That guy jumped into fucking Panama. And then he has this fucking 24-year-old lieutenant show up, just like, I'm in charge here.
Yeah.
So you see the good lieutenants shut their mouth and just do what they're told.
Got you. Okay. Interesting. Hey, Zach, if you were drafted into the military, what branch would you join?
Probably just be an Army Ranger, bro.
Show me what you got.
Yeah, it sounds like the easiest gig.
No, I'm just saying. But
doable.
if I had to go into the military at this point, I would only pick a badass branch. I wouldn't just go in for like you know me. If I'm gonna go in for the military right now, I'm gonna go in guns a-blazing, and I'm just gonna go all out and try and get to best position that I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Four Lokos deep.
Four Lokos deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd just be fueled off Four Loko, and I'd probably pick up a terrible smoking habit, you know, and I just
Start
fucking-
beating your girlfriend, probably.
What?
What?
No, no,
they don't
no.
do that.
They
She
don't
would
do
just
that.
cheat on you.
Sometimes they ask for it.
Ouch.
Sometimes.
Ouch.
Literally, though.
That's
Yeah.
a double ouch.
Yeah.
Okay. Ouch.
Ouch.
Fuck that one up. I joined the Navy because they're the closest to being pirates.
I don't know, man. I heard this. We have to do these annual briefs, and one was a sexual harassment brief. So they brought this Navy guy in that got raped by 6 dudes, and then had a toilet scrub brush shoved up his butt,
Just sounds like a setup for an awesome
and then got
joke.
kicked out of the military.
Oh. Why?
I don't. Because I guess his chain of command failed him. I don't know. It's like you can look him up. I forgot his name. He came and was just like, yeah.
If I
dude.
just type
he
in
came.
guy who got
Yeah. Of course he can.
They were like, yeah, we're kicking you out because you came while they were fucking you.
if you just
Fucking
held it
what?
like a champion, that was the
Ow.
test. Yeah, the other guys, they're all.
You enjoyed it. That's consensual if you came during rape.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Full backtrack. Full backtrack.
I'm sorry. No, it's
that's
different. We're talking about dude on dude rape.
Yeah, that's different than
Yeah.
girl on girl.
We should talk about something else.
Change the topic, right? We should probably change. Hey, Zach, what's the manliest thing you did this week?
We're
doing this
answering that
again?
Question.
We're not doing this again.
I don't know,
You
dude.
did
I showed
yours.
up.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
What was mine?
I don't know. And Zach is now going to do his. Your
damn,
daughter
I
got pink eye. You took her to the doctor.
I didn't take her anywhere. I was at work.
That was your scapegoat. Nope. You now have to answer, I guess, a manly thing you did this week.
Told my wife to take my daughter to the urgent care because she had pink eye.
I drank a Four Loko.
Ah, me too.
You didn't do that
dude.
yet,
Nice.
though.
It's pretty much done.
Is it really? Holy shit.
How much of this have you drank?
I mean,
You
I'm like
got a good
half.
amount.
I'm
You
like
got a good
half.
amount in there.
Am I losing?
We're about the same right
I need
now,
to
right?
catch up. I'm like 2 Lokos deep. You guys are 3 pushing up to that 4th right now. So
Yeah, and let me tell you something, buddy.
you feeling loco?
What a drink.
Yeah. I think fuck, what's the manliest thing I did this week? I've done a lot of stuff this week. I got this cool mushroom over here.
That's
Yeah,
really
dude,
cool.
it's
Let's talk
sick.
about that.
My Uncle Chaz, which you guys are both familiar with Uncle Chaz.
That guy
but-
fucking rocks.
That dude
he's
loves
so
anime.
funny. I know, he's fucking amazing, but
Honestly, dude,
My-
any conversation with him, I'm just like, what the fuck is happening right now?
yeah.
Love him to death.
I just want to be there for it. you
So
know?
cool.
It's gonna.
My Uncle Chaz, he's not technically like a blood relative, but like he's close enough to the family that, you have those people that you're just like, oh, that's Uncle Chaz over there,
Yeah.
He's not like technically like Hammond's blood. Actually, no, he was married to my aunt at a certain point. I forget. This is how the backstory of Uncle Chaz goes. But he is just like this short, artistic, beautiful chocolate man. He's not chocolate, I guess. I know he's Hispanic.
he's like milk
Hispanic,
chocolate.
yeah, he's this beautiful milk chocolate man. But he makes these like psychedelic, crazy looking like big mushroom sculptures.
Ceramic.
And like they're fucking amazing. Like he has like these 8 or 9 foot, like, because we went and picked this one up yesterday.
Did you
He
pay
has
for
these
it?
8 or 9. I didn't personally, because my dad wanted me to give this as get this as a birthday gift.
Okay.
So him and my Uncle Chaz just went half and half on the materials, and then my Uncle Chaz made it. So, but he makes these like weird psychedelic looking sort of mushroom things that they're just always sick. He has a couple of them that I'm not even gonna lie, like I was looking at this one like 7 or 8, 9 foot like tall mushroom last night that was fucking so sick, and I was like, when did you make this? And he was like, oh man, that's a new one, like this is so cool, right? And I was like, dude, it was sick. It had this huge smiley face with like the teeth all out, and it was like big, like square perfect teeth, but one of the teeth was missing, like a tooth was missing, and like, dude, it was just so sick. But basically he makes these crazy fucking mushroom sculptures.
They're
And
so cool.
And so I got one here in the studio now. And it's a little hard to tell with like the studio lights pointing at us,
and
but
the camera
but
not
it's,
even pointing at it, but
yeah, but it is it's pretty cool. Here, I'll slide it back so that the camera can see it just a little bit. But
like from what I can see, there's like some framework that makes it shaped as a mushroom, and then he like puts plaster on them, and then like has holes in them, and then like
It's like chicken wire.
gems,
Yeah.
right? That the light can shine through, and then there's a light inside. So you plug
Yes.
them in, and it just gives this like warm glow.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's really cool.
It has all these little holes
Trippy.
through them that he like, he patterns out all these holes in them, and then he fills some of those segments of holes with, like these like little marbles and gemstones, and then he puts lights inside of it so that, all that light is shining out of the holes and the gemstones and stuff. So when all the lights are off, it's actually kind of like vibrant, and I put 2 different colored bulbs in it so that I can actually change the color of it at any time I want, and like have, like different patterns basically. Like I was sitting with like a blue and a pink one.
is it just like a regular light bulb but with like a blue filter over it?
Well, no, they're like these smart bulbs over there actually.
Okay.
Like I have 2 little remotes and they control each of the bulbs. So But yeah, so that was probably. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's not the manliest thing I did this week in many ways. But
You know, it'd be really cool
what?
as far as like the mushrooms go.
What?
If you put a Philips Hue bulb in them.
That's what
Yeah,
I was
And then you
thinking.
could connect
Yeah.
it to your smart home.
Well, that was what I was originally thinking, to be honest with you. Like when we were picking out bulbs, like at Home Depot, but it was late at night and I had to be home soon, and I was just like, let's get, come on, let's
Philips
hurry
Hue
this
is
up.
expensive though. You can
but
get a different brand.
yeah, but I wanted one of those color changing ones because he had some color changing ones that were really cool, and he would have 2 color changing bulbs, and they would both be running on like that slowly fading into the next color and just cycling through the color wheel, and he would have them on like different tempos, so it would just constantly be changing into 2 different colors, and it was like super fucking sick. But yeah, that was something cool I did this week. I mean, I guess it's not really the manliest thing I did this week. It's just something I did this week that I was like, I could talk about that.
Yeah, I was actually talking to Jeff about it when we were first buying our house when we moved
Jeff
down
is
here.
my dad.
Yeah, El Jefe.
Yeah. Okay. I was talking to Jeff.
Yeah, boy.
Love that, man. About even just like going and getting. I want like 3 of them. I want like a taller one and then like 2 smaller ones, and I want to put them in the corner of my yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach, as a
Is that
You could
Chaz's like main form of income?
I don't know what his main form of income. That man is an enigma, and like every time I walk over there, it's like, just picture the most unorganized chaos in his house, but he's like strangely like he like keeps it all cornered off. He has a table in the corner of this room, and he's just got like all this crazy shit, like like tools and paints and like all this shit just scattered all over the table, and it just looks like a pile of fucking trash on this table. But he's like, oh yeah, I need a chisel. It's right over here. And then he goes into the pile, like throws a blade off of it, like just a knife. He's just got it laying in this pile of tools. I'm like, that's not safe at all. It's just like the blade's right there, man. You could just grab that. And just like he's got this whole crazy organized system, but he makes these sick psychedelic mushrooms that are like fucking awesome. And I'm gonna buy a fucking large one of these days. I told him
a big one.
Yeah, I told him
that
I was
one's
like,
pretty big. If you're not
Yeah.
looking and you're just listening, this one's like 3.5, 4
yeah,
feet.
it's like 3.5 almost, probably like 3.5 feet. But
it's pretty fucking tall, and
eventually
it's a
it'll
big
go in the
piece.
backyard.
Yeah.
And he's so funny too. Like when I showed up to grab this mushroom, he goes, "Hey Neff, how you doing? Oh, it's good to see you. Blah blah blah. I just been doing this. Blah blah. Oh man, here it is." And he shows it to me. He's like, yeah. So all I have to do is, I'm gonna grout around here a little bit more. I'm gonna clear out some of these holes right here and da da da. And my dad's like, "What are you talking about? You're going to do that?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's almost done." And we're like, "No, we're picking it up right now." And he's like, "What? Well, why didn't you tell me you were picking it up?" And he goes, "Chaz, look at the text message right here. Look, it says, we are picking up the mushroom tomorrow at blah, blah, blah." And he's like, "Oh shit, man, if I would have known, then I would have fucking got it done." He's like, and I was like, "It's fine, man. I'll finish grouting whatever the fuck you're talking about right now." But
Did you?
no, because it's just, I just picked it up last night, but
It looks
it's pretty
great.
sick though. It's a nice little like mushroom in the corner of the studio to add some creative
Purple
energy
cap.
in here.
Are you gonna give him a name?
My dad actually was like, "You gotta name him," and I was like, "Fuck, I haven't decided on a name yet." So,
Some
Marshand.
I don't know.
What? Did you just say sand?
Marsh sand.
Marshand?
Marshand.
Marshand?
Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch. No.
I was thinking Brad Marchand.
Who's that?
All right. It's a hockey player.
Ah.
I hate him a lot.
Dude, so crazy thing. You've heard of the podcast Spittin' Chicklets?
I love that podcast.
I met at the bar.
And I'm gonna, if you, and I will be angry because I love these motherfuckers.
Yeah, so at the bar, this couple came in. It's not the guy from it, but it's like his best friend or something. And he came in and we were talking, we were shooting the shit. He brought in an expensive bottle of wine, him and his wife. He's like, "I go to Napa a lot." He obviously had a lot of money. or at least doing well for himself, that he could afford nice bottles of wine and shit.
Give your meat a good old rub.
And we were talking to him. Well, I was talking to him all night. And then at the end, he was like, so what else do you do? I was like, well, I have a podcast. And that's pretty much how I spend most of my free time. He's like, that's crazy. My best friend has a podcast. It's called Spittin' Chicklets. And I was like, shut the fuck up. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, that's a hockey podcast, right? And he's like, yeah. I was like, dude, literally one of the co-hosts on our show is obsessed with that.
Oh, that's how you talk about us as co-hosts, not one of my best friends.
Co-host. It was in a professional environment. Eat shit. No, you guys aren't my best friends.
Just kidding.
Sorry to break it to you this way.
No, that was probably the super proper way to address it. And I love you so much.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to promote the podcast at this point, and I was like, hey, tell him maybe a little bit of gave him a sticker, all that jazz.
Sick. You keep those on you at work?
I did.
Sick.
I had one in my car that day.
I don't have anymore. I have
so many.
I have a couple that are in my car still, but I don't have any more really. I just gave out stacks.
We went to Corroy and the Griffin the other night with Lily and Ryan, and our stickers were all over the bathroom.
Really?
Yeah. So cool. We didn't put them there.
Hell yeah.
We didn't put them there.
Yeah, no.
Keegan, we didn't put them there.
We didn't put them there.
Give your meat a good old rub.
But anywho, yeah, so I met the friend of the guy who...
Okay, well, what's his name?
That's a great question, and I asked him, and he told me. And then I was like, damn, I'm really bad with names. And he's like, yeah, they started Pink Whitney or whatever. And I was like, huh, that's crazy. We drink that on the show sometimes. We've drinking it once, but, I had to make it look cool. And then we talked about it. He used to play professional hockey. Don't remember his name, though.
I fucking hate you.
I know, and I knew you were going to be upset with me. You
possibly met one of my fucking heroes.
I probably did. Just assume that I did, though.
Hey, if you're out there and you're the guy that was eating at Nora's Italian Cuisine,
I think his name was Eric,
and you had a bartender named Keegan who gave you a sticker, and maybe you're listening out there right now and you're like, I can't believe this motherfucker forgot my name. Well, then, hey, I agree with you, man. I can't believe this motherfucker forgot your name, bro.
I did tell him straight up, though, after we shook hands, I was like, I'm so terrible with names, I'm going to forget it, and my friend is going to be absolutely pissed with me when I can't remember your name.
This one's for you, guy his name can't
be remembered. Da-da-da.
Hey, do we have any more Four Lokos?
No.
Do you want some
of mine? Are you already done with this? Oh, my God, you're done with it. I'm almost I'm
going to fucking party.
I'm gonna fucking party, Dan, after finishing one Four Loko.
He's in it to win it.
Hey, look. Apple.
Yeah, yeah.
60% of the time, it works every time.
So
Four Loko.
So Zach, it works 100% of the time.
It does, absolutely.
If you drink a Four Loko and you're not feeling it, Mr. Krabs, you have a problem.
Yeah.
You need to see.
Feeling
fine. You're feeling a little loco?
Well,
Zach, what I wanted to get back to real quick, for my wedding, you're not going to remember because I don't have a woman, and it's going to be probably years from now. But when I get married, I want you to get me a mushroom as a gift.
Oh, you want a mushroom? Like from Uncle Chaz?
Yeah, just like a little tabletop one is fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Like something I could put on like a nightstand or something like that, but I'd love a mushroom. I've wanted a mushroom.
You're probably going to have a backyard at that point. You should just get a big one.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you're feeling.
Okay.
But like I'm telling you, I will settle for a little guy.
Okay.
I go nuts. I don't care.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is you don't have to wait for that. You could probably just talk to Uncle Chaz and be like, hey, I have X amount of money.
Yeah.
Can I have a mushroom this size?
Yeah, I could. I totally could.
He'd do it.
You would.
Yeah, he would do it.
But I want it to come from you as a gift.
Okay. All right. You got it. You got it then. I'll remember that.
And then if I want more after that, I'll which I probably will because
you'll suck my fucking dick because you're not getting shit after that mushroom.
No,
baby.
I mean I'll buy. I was gonna say I'd buy support him.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like
ever though.
You were like, oh, you got a gift. That's it. That's what you get.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm just kidding. I'll give you the world, Keegan. I love you.
So. I love you. You guys didn't bully me as much as I thought you were going to this episode.
Best friends. God, I don't even miss Norm a little bit right now. It's crazy. Norm, if you're listening back, I love you, buddy. Oh, man.
I wasn't even thinking about Norm. That's
where's that guy at anyway?
Mexico. On a cruise. Damn.
Mexico.
His symptoms are getting worse, Zach. We're going to have to take him into a home soon.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
He doesn't even remember that he has a home.
I just said I have a home.
He doesn't.
Have you seen it?
This man's delusional. He still thinks he has a wife and child and family back at home. It's okay, buddy. We'll get you back.
I have pictures.
We'll get you back. Shh. Yeah, of course you do.
This is fun.
Tengo el gato en los pantalones.
We should do this more often.
What does tango mean?
Tango? It means I have.
That's the bad guys.
Yeah, right?
Tango. Tango down. No, tango means I have.
Tango is...
Would you like to decipher the sentence? Because I know you're trying to workshop
I have a black
the
cat in my
sentence.
pants. I know what it means.
No, it's not a black cat. It's just a cat.
You said el gato negro en mi pantalones.
No, I didn't say. I said tango el gato en los
It's just a
pantalones.
cat then.
Is that what that song is?
Schwarze Katze in meine Hosen.
Tango el
What?
gato.
That's the same
Misto
thing, but in
Roboto.
German.
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Robo.
Domo arigato.
You said robo. It's domo.
Tango
Oh,
el gato.
in pantalones.
Mr. Roboto.
Do we have mail?
No. Do you want to
No,
make
we
some
don't
up?
have mail. This mail is... One sec.
Brought to you by Stanley Stever.
Your
the household
home
cleaner.
Mail, motherfucker.
Nice.
This mail comes from Norm. He says, "Why are you guys so much better without me?" Well, I don't know how to tell you, buddy, because I don't have an answer.
And you're
Yeah,
off
they're
the
itchy.
project.
Who are you?
I'm just kidding.
Dude,
Norm.
he's
We
so-
miss you.
Good.
No, I miss Norm, but
It was
been
actually
nice to have
Norm's
him.
week to bring alcohol in case you guys
Yeah.
at home were keeping track. I can get us some mail real quick, though.
I mean, we could also just ask each other questions right now. You know,
I
mean,
do have
answer
a
some
question.
questions. You know,
I mean, do you have
Burning
one?
deep in your heart.
no, not
Your
really.
mind's
I
eye.
mean, okay. Let's think.
Let's take a second.
Okay.
Let's think.
Okay.
Listeners at home, I'm
Have
going
you
to play
ever
the
just
Jeopardy
been
thing.
quiet on the podcast?
Yeah.
Let's do some ASMR.
That was Dan whispering into a can. Seductively.
All right, guys. Let's get serious here for a second, real quick. Okay, there we go.
That's Dan pretending to take a drink from an empty can. That's Dan once again whispering.
All right, boys. I have a question for you.
Oh, you got one. We stalled.
So-
Good job, Dan.
Hit me with it.
So let's be serious here for a second. I know this is a
God, I'm
terrible
so bad
thing.
at that.
I know.
How do I want to die? I'm glad you asked.
No. How do I want to die? I'm glad you asked. No. So let's for a second, really quick. We've been friends for how many years now? So many years. Too many years. And too many years. No.
We need to stop. It's time to call it.
But let's real quick. I just wanted to ask you boys, what's one lesson we've learned from each other? Like what's one lesson I've learned from Dan, and what's one lesson that I've learned from Keegan?
Oh.
And let's give these things out here. What do you think? Between us all, we've each taught each other some stuff. You know what I mean? Like one way or another. Like we've all affected each other's lives pretty. I don't know how to really say this. Like in a large way,
In a major way.
Yeah, in a major way, we've all affected each other's lives, in our like developmental years, and and just spending time, like as almost like grown-ups, almost like grown-ups, not quite
We're
like
getting there.
grown-ups. We're getting there, but
Except Dan has
anybody wants to go first? If not, I can probably go first. I suppose.
All right, go first.
Okay, let me think. There you go. Well, okay. Dan, I'd say that you taught me to, toughen up the skin. Like,
Damn it! I was
truthfully,
gonna
that's
say
like that's a big thing. Like whenever Dan would be like genuinely like in pain or something, he would just be like cooling about it. And it was always like, for some reason it always stuck with me, like Dan was just one tough motherfucker. And it's important to be tough in this world, because like this world is a motherfucker, and it'll scrape you dry and leave you stranded,
Preach it, sister.
sometimes, and so, like Dan just really taught me to like roll with the punches kind of when it comes to, like life and shit that happens, like that's something that I always think about when I think of Dan. I just think of like you know, just continually just like rolling with the punches, you know, like, you know, whatever happened to Dan or whatever was thrown Dan's way, Dan would just keep it moving and, you know, like, you know, keep on keeping on. And, you know, that was like a big thing in my developmental years, because I was for sure like, there have been many times in my life where I've been like, you know, shitty shit has happened to me, as life does. And, you know, like, not even joking, like, there have been moments where I just thought of how Dan's reacted to stuff, and, you know, like the sort of like strength that he's shown in just like being able to take the hit and like keep moving, you know. Yeah. And Keegan is just the smartest guy I know. Like, I mean, like, straight up, he's like, in one way or another, like, Keegan is like, you're just so clever, you know what I mean? And it's almost like Inspector Gadget in a way. Like, that's like, in some way how I view you, not necessarily as like, you know, a character or anything, but like, just like the way that you're smart, and you'll figure out a way to make things work, you know what I mean? And like, I don't know if you see that within yourself, but, you know, I look at you and I just like, there's like a level of intelligence there that's like, you know, think things through and, you know, fucking like figure shit out, you know what I mean? Cause like, you're gonna have to make it work, you know, one way or another. And Keegan, you're just so funny, man. You're so clever. That's all. Like,
Thank
you know,
you.
like you're just incredibly clever, and it's like, it's been awesome because cleverness can be expanded into many things. You know what I mean? Into work, into personal relationships, into yourself. You know, like,
I haven't done it yet, but you're right. It can.
No,
be.
you do it all the time. I see it all the time. You know, straight up, you're a resilient motherfucker with that cleverness, man. You're quick on your toes. You know.
Oof. Yeah.
Straight up.
I'll go second. Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Dan, you sweet boy.
We're getting so deep right now,
We're getting
dude.
balls deep right now, bro.
It hurts my ass.
Key, I like it. Picasso.
Dan, you taught me the power of friendship. Aw.
Oh, I was gonna say that to you.
Yeah, you bastard. Eat
You
shit.
fucking piece of shit.
No, you, man, you were there for me, you know, when nobody else really was. And that's really fucking cool of you, because you totally didn't have to do that, but you did. And it made me love you all the much more, because it helped me realize that I am good enough, you know, and that I'm deserving of having good friends. And also, you've helped toughen me up as in general. Normally, I'm the person making fun of everybody else. That was not the case in our relationship. Mm-hmm. And it was a great perspective twist to be on the opposite end of that. And that's why I can take jokes so well, and why I can also be a funnier person in general, is because of you. Because now I can dish it and I can take it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy, can you take it?
I can take it. I can take it all night long. Maybe the next night.
I got boner.
I'll wake up, wipe my chin, and say thank you. Zach, now you have taught me that being myself is enough.
Wow. That's so good. I love you so much.
I know.
Fuck.
We've been in a lot of situations.
Four Lokos.
Four Loko got us
What's
getting
going on right
deep.
now?
Lokos with the three amigos.
Guess, dude. I would hope.
For a very long time, I question every joke I make, every comment I make, et cetera, et cetera. But when we started, you know, actually like hanging out and being good buds, I just let all that shit fly out the window, and I let my freak flag fly, and attracted so much more love into my life as a reciprocal, you know? Like, it just happened, and I have entirely you and Dan to both thank for that. So there you go. There are your gifts to me.
That's so beautiful.
Gay.
This guy.
All right, Dan. Time to suck your boys' dicks.
Fuck you guys.
Thanks, man. I know you needed to say fuck you before you said
You needed
something
to break
sweet.
this barrier down.
Yeah, being fucking. Wow. Thanks, guys. First, I'd like to just thank everybody that's a part of tonight.
Wow, thank you.
This sucks. How did you guys do that? Just so easily, just say things that are in your heart.
Oh, I made it up and lied.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't mean
to lie, dude.
I didn't lie about anything I said.
I lied about lying. I meant it all. I meant every word.
All
What?
right, cool.
Yeah.
This sounds like when I try to tell my wife that I love her. It's just like, hey, girl, you cool. Right?
That's
let's
how
make
she
another
responds?
baby. Nah.
Oh, that's how you respond.
That's how I tell her that I like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then go ahead and do that.
All right, bro, you cool.
Appreciate you. Hey, you're pretty cool too.
All right. I guess I have to do it. Does it have to be on the podcast?
Let your freak flag fly, bro.
What does that mean?
What does it mean?
It's something Zach taught me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Stick around, brother. We'll show you how.
I'll show you a thing or two.
God, dude. Wow. Keegan, what's up, bro?
Hey, buddy.
All right. Thanks for making me not a dick. No, I wasn't always good to Keegan. And that's a fact.
Okay.
I was kind of mean to him for a lot, and I sat around
Me too.
a lot, and I thought about it a lot.
Me too. If it helps, I also thought about that. I was like,
Yeah.
I was tracing myself back to the root of why I was mean to Keegan, and I think it was because he was competition towards your friendship, Dan. And I'm not even gonna lie.
That's deep.
I'm not even joking. I had this thought the other day. I was like, why was I always so mean to Keegan when I was like such a young man?
Yeah.
And it's because I didn't have many friends, and Dan was my closest friend. And so when I saw someone else that could be really close to Dan as well because of our, like our history and stuff,
Yeah.
I was almost like, oh, fuck that guy, bro. He's not cooler than me, and I'll show him just how cool he isn't.
Meanwhile, my shtick was, I'm so not cool. I'm gonna show him how uncool I am.
Which was totally
very
fucked up.
weird
And now,
dynamic.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
weird,
high
but-
school. What
It's
are you
like
gonna do?
it's like a yin and
And
a
middle
yang.
school. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Spent a lot of time thinking about Keegan. Late nights. alone.
Okay, well, now it's
Make it-
getting weirder than it had to be, but okay.
I'm here
Isn't
for
that
it.
a thing?
I'm here for it.
God, dude. Isn't this such a weird thing that I can't even break down my own barriers just to say things? Nah, Keegan's dope.
Keegan's so sick, bro.
Thanks. Just say one nice thing and you're off the hook.
Yeah, and it was weird thinking like how fucking awful I was to him. Not just like being like a bully, like, and it's weird because I always cared about him, but I always thought like, why was I so mean? And maybe I wasn't as mean as I thought I was. Maybe, I don't know.
You guys are dressing it up. They weren't that mean to me. I stuck around. All right. It wasn't like
and
an abusive
that's the thing is
relationship.
like he stuck around, and then I did like
I had a good time the whole time.
I did a pretty hurtful thing to Keegan, like knowingly, and then like I apologized, and that was like the first like sincere apology that I ever gave to anybody, and it like fucking something clicked, and I was like, wow, that's what friendship is, right? Like
being able to bury the hatchet.
yeah, just doing that. Yeah. And so, yeah, Keegan, dude, even though, like, Zach and I have always been on fucking pretty cool waters, like, pretty even waters, but you and I, we've had, like, a fucking, it's been pretty turbulent.
Yeah, it's been a long journey.
And here we are. So, it's fucking cool, dude. And then the few, like, heart-to-hearts that we've had outside of the podcast, it's just like, wow, maybe, and, you get, like, you sometimes you identify yourself by what people say about you.
Mm-hmm.
And so I get a lot of that because you guys can sit here and say that, strong man, cool, he's tough, he takes it off the chin, right? But in my head I'm like, wow, I'm fucking weak. And then being vulnerable in those moments with Keegan when we've had those talks is just like, wow, that's really cool. Maybe we're not so fucking different, at all.
Yeah.
Different life experiences. So yeah, friendship there. Zach,
Hi.
a bit easier here.
Oh.
You taught me how to ride a skateboard.
Sick. We
Yeah.
used to blade.
We used to fucking rollerblade, fucking skateboard, ride BMX bikes. Wow. Halfway neighbors since fucking day one, right?
Yeah.
And dude, just seeing you grow as a person has like fucking inspired me. Like a lot, dude. Just like seeing like how fucking okay you are with just like being yourself, and not saying that I'm not okay with being myself.
Yeah.
But just like being open-minded and just the positivity that you can bring into any room is fucking like electrifying. Like you can just walk into a room and see like maybe a negative situation or whatever, negative interaction, and just be able to turn it around. Right. And I think that that's fucking dope. And that's something that's helped me grow as a person, being naturally angry and also an asshole. Like also being an open-minded asshole. So I'm an open-minded asshole because of Zach, and I understand what friendship is because of Keegan. So, all right, dude, that was way too long.
Dude, that was so beautiful.
All right,
man.
let's not put this on the internet.
I'm crying on the inside.
Okay, bro.
Dude, that was hard.
I'm going to make you look so good, though. Don't worry about it.
That's okay.
No,
yeah,
dude.
that's okay that it was hard. You know, it's not always meant to...
You're here with us in spirit.
And Norm here in spirit. Let's give Norm the floor a second.
Cool.
Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet, and let's let Norm speak for a second.
Can you bring him into shot real quick so that he can...
Is he not in the shot?
No, he moved him out of it so that he could show off his mushroom.
Let's bring Norm into the thing. Let's give Norm for the floor for a second here. Everybody, go ahead. Go ahead, Norm.
Wow.
Speechless.
Incredible.
Now I think we all should say something good about Norm.
Norm, you
Real
have red hair, and genetically, that's like a 2% chance to happen. So you're rare.
That's cool, man.
Wow.
You are older than everybody here.
I know you guys are looking at me to say something, but one sec, I have to process what you guys said. Norm. Norm, oh my god, man, I fucking love Norm, dude. Like, I appreciate the fuck. What are you guys laughing about now? Let me be open over here. Fuck. Norm, man. I just had to say to you that, you know, like, you're just awesome, man. You know, you like, you have this ability to like wear exactly how you're feeling, like, on your sleeve, and just be able to be like, nah, like that's stupid, or like, nah, like that's amazing. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know, for some reason I was speaking with my girlfriend on this topic earlier, like people with the ability to be able to show exactly how they're feeling at any given moment, like that's amazing. That's an amazing quality to have, you know, because like, you know, sometimes in my life, I know, and in some other people's lives that I know as well, like you find this way to almost like bury how you're actually feeling about something in that moment. But like Norm, like for some reason I've always like been able to look and be like, man, he's got no hesitation to say how he's feeling about something, and like that's an awesome gift to have, you know. Like Norm will wear his heart on his sleeve, and I really admire that about him, you know. Like he's 100% authentic with his emotions and his you know, his viewpoint about something, and like that's just like, that's awesome, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I love you, Norm, and we all miss you were we all wish you were here, you know. Even
Miss you were here.
We miss you where we're, and fucking A, man, it's been a nice.
But
night.
honestly,
that
this
dude
was-
quickly became like one of my best friends in Las Vegas. So
yeah. He's sick, man. He's fucking wicked sick.
tight, dude.
It's a cool dude.
So, you know, that was you know, the questions that I had for, you know, for this pod, and man, it was awesome sitting here talking with you guys. I love you guys so much, man. Like, I can't say it enough. You guys were like so like fundamental to my growth into who I am now.
The fans?
And like you know, this whole
fans.
podcast. Fuck the fans for a second. Let's just talk. Let's just talk with them boys. You know, and you know, like, dude, it's just been so awesome. Like, just like it's genuinely, like, it may sound fucking cheesy, but it's been a fucking pleasure and an honor to watch you guys like grow, and to grow alongside you. And you know, like, I know we haven't always been the best of friends, and we've had shit that comes up and gets in the middle of it. We've had, you know, like moments of separations and stuff, but whenever I'm with you two dudes, man, it's just like right back to you know, like the old school days and shit, man. And I love you guys so much. So, you know, that's all I had to say. I was thinking about this podcast earlier, and I was like, man, me and Keegan and Dan, bro, we go way back. We go way back, man.
Way back,
That's real
like,
shit.
over there.
Over there kind of way back.
Yeah.
So, fucking A, I love you guys, man. You guys want to talk about some other shit, man? I don't, we don't have to end it here, but we could end it here,
Well, honestly,